This right here is John Smith. He's a businessman at an accounting firm. He has a nice job, a nice family, a nice house, and he has nice cars. He has to browse his email often. But John doesn't always have the best browsing practices. And today, John's going to learn a hard lesson about being safe through his email. He's going to learn a lesson about phishing.
Let me check my emails. Click. What do we have today? Free Honda Civic. I want a free Honda Civic. What I gotta do? It says click here. For real? Okay. I like this. Click. Wait. Why is something downloading? Why is this box on the bottom left saying loading? Where's my Honda? This doesn't make any sense. Is this real? Dang. This is weird.
Do you know what phishing is and why it's dangerous?
So I believe that phishing is a way that scammers try to get information out of people through different emails, and they make it in a way that sounds like something intriguing or sounds like they have information on you, and it's dangerous because it's a way for them to take your identity or get your credit card information.
Phishing is the fraudulent attempt to obtain sensitive information such as usernames, passwords, and credit card details by disguising as a trusted site or company over electronic communication. This is typically carried out by email spoofing or instant messaging. It often directs users to enter personal information at a fake website, which may look and feel the same as a real website. Other ways that phishing may occur is through people asking personal questions to the victim that may potentially unveil the answers to password reset questions. Hackers may also try to pose as an individual over the phone in order to gain access to personal accounts.
So why is phishing important? Phishing is important for the following reasons. Because we live in an information age where information is very easily accessible through the internet and computer networks, it is very important to understand who has access to your information. Hackers all around the world can hack into your account, steal valuable information, replace information with fake information about you, or they could steal money from your banking accounts. All of this is detrimental to how you operate with their accounts online. Another danger is with businesses. Businesses operate, they're competitive, they compete with other companies to have a market share, and they generate revenue every quarter, every year. But if someone was to steal their intellectual property, then their competitive edge would be lost. And once their competitive edge is lost, then their market share and profits that they make will also be impacted as well.
As stated earlier, an individual phishing attack could take down an entire organization. An example of this would be in the Hillary Clinton 2016 campaign, where Russian hackers, posing as Google security officials, sent emails to the individuals on her campaign in order to access personal information. After giving the A-OK from cybersecurity experts, they were able to access information. Another example of a major phishing attack was from a hospital in Portland, Oregon called Legacy Health, where a phishing attack caused a breach of 38,000 patient records. Through these patient records, hackers were able to access data such as insurance data, medical data, and even social security numbers. As for our last example, we'll be looking at the crypto system RSA, in which they use secure IDs, two-factor authentication, in order to protect the data on their servers. Through a phishing attack, hackers were able to get into that data on those servers, and then RSA then lost the trust of their customers, which then could potentially lead to a fall in share prices.
From a business standpoint, there are quite a few things that a business could do to combat email phishing. Monitoring emails sent and received by employees to ensure that there's no malicious activity occurring could greatly reduce the chance of phishing actually occurring within the business. Google Suite now has functions that allow administrators to see business emails entering and leaving company servers. This allows for trained individuals to ensure that phishing emails are not even making it to the employees, greatly reducing the chance for phishing to occur. The policy of the company could also change, only allowing emails that come from verified email addresses. These are addresses that are verifiable by businesses and trusted business cybersecurity experts. Educationally, one could educate their employees on what phishing looks like and how to combat it.
So as you can see, phishing is detrimental to how companies operate. So here are some clues that someone has stolen your information. You see withdrawals from your bank account that you can't explain. You don't get your bills or other mail. Merchants refuse your checks. Debt collectors call you about debts that aren't yours. You find unfamiliar accounts or charges on your credit report. The IRS notifies you that more than one tax return was filed in your name, or that you have income from an employer you don't work for. You get notice that your information was compromised by a data breach at a company that does business or have an account.
So on a personal level, there are different things you can do and look out for when trying to handle phishing emails. Here we'll look at an example, an email that says crime can happen with an exclamation mark. Clearly they're trying to get your attention and open this email. We can also look at the email address. If it's a valid email address, clearly here it is, and it's just a bunch of characters separated by an @ symbol in the middle. And also we can see where it's coming from, ADT monitoring, the security system. We can check this number here down low to see if that actually matches with the ADT number. And after searching it, we can see that it isn't the number. It seems to be some number maybe from some other region, some other country. So clearly, this is a phishing email, and it's not to be trusted. Gmail has this function where you can go and report phishing after you hit these 3 dots. So after you report phishing, it'll actually send this email to your spam folder, and also it'll help Google to look into this message and other messages like it, so they can help deal with this, not only this attack, but other attacks that are happening.
So although preventing phishing from happening is getting easier and easier, so is hacking. It's like a game where you have 2 players, and on one side the player's role is to prevent, the other side the player's role is to attack. Over time, gradually, they get better at playing each of their roles. Our job is to make sure that people are educated and aware enough of the risk of phishing wherever it happens around the world. For businesses out there, the best thing that you can do is educate your employees and employers to make sure that they're aware of the attacks and risks that phishing does on the company.
This is John Smith. John recently watched our video on why phishing is dangerous, and he now knows the dangers that phishing can pose business-wise and personally.
Let's check our email. Okay, let's see what we got. Free Honda. That sounds suspicious. What's the email say? abc@1.com? No, that sounds like a scam to me. I'm not doing that. Oh, but a free Nintendo Wii. But it's at 111@1.com. Nah, I can't do that. Delete. And delete.
Now that you've watched our video, hopefully you too can be like John and recognize a phishing attack when it happens. And in the future, we hope that you can help put a stop to phishing attacks once and for all.